So only 3 games left. Which are all against Oakland. And I'm pinch hitting in the bottom of the 10th. Well, at least we're not going to finish in last. But we are going to finish with a worse record than we did last season.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 32. Hey, no outs here.
I wish it was a tied game, though. Then I could end it with a walk-off.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't understand why I'm pinch hitting. I mean, it's the end of the season. We're not going to the playoffs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
May as well start. Just keep playing me.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
This evening's game comes to an end.
And Oakland beats
the
us.
Final tally. Paul Blackburn wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
First for the victorious Athletic. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7.
We are under the lights as George Kirby is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hit down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
One.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the shot.
We're down 1-0 in the seventh.
Shot number 32, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Plays that first.
The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this...
Now batting, number 32, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Alright, down by 1 in the bottom of the 9th. We have a runner at second, though. Oh, I can walk it off potentially here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wendlekin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there at third.
All right, now the runner's at third. Advanced on a wild pitch.
Last chance for the Mariners. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ah! I strike out to end the game.
As they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
First for the victorious Athletics, 1 run.
Nothing going our way here at the end of the season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hit. So digging in now, number 32, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's 1 away.
And we're down
Striding
6.
forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, number 32, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This one doesn't look good. So
Oh, that's off their pitcher. They're going to get on base.
Middle innings, it's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
And Frankie Montas is injured.
Paul Blackburn is forced onto the mound now.
Blackburn.
Ready for another shot now, number 32. He's
I
got
don't think really
3 at-bats to this point.
An injury for either team that matter at this point because neither of us are going
Ready,
to
here's the
playoffs.
first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at
And I think that was my last at-bat of the season. If that's the case, then that home run is likely my last hit of the year. But a pretty good way to finish, though. My 47th home run of the season.
Number 47 thus far as the lead is.
So no, that was not our last at-bat. We're going to get 1 more.
Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss
All right,
it.
Liam
Let's see
Hendricks
if they
pitching
pitch him
now
a little
for
bit differently
Oakland.
this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan, I guarantee.
Strikeout, swing. That's how this game and this season is going to end.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
So that is it for season number 2. We finished up at 70 and 92. And worse record than last year. Alright, league stand. Wow, the Angels got almost 1,000 runs this season. 998. Let's take a look at the calculator here. 6.16 runs per game. That is insane. Best record in the American League by 1 game over the Yankees. Let's see, Diamondbacks win the West. Padres and Dodgers are going to have a 1-game playoff, it looks like. Actually, no, they don't have to. They get the... They're both... Because there was 2 wild cards. I almost forgot about that. Well, maybe they still have to have a 1-game playoff anyway to determine which one gets home field for the... No. I don't think that's how that works. Cubs won the Central. Mets won the NL East. Astros and Red Sox are the wild cards for the American League. So that's pretty much the playoff field there. Alright. 70 and 92, not going to commit to the postseason. Yeah, I know. Should like to stop simulating. Yes, I would, because I want to see if we won any awards. Alright, let's see. JD Martinez, most valuable player this year. 61 home runs, 152 RBIs. He beat out Mike Trout. And apparently I was in the running for MVP, but I finished 3rd. Okay. Cy Young went to Chris Sale. Oh, I won the batting title. Okay. Not bad. Because like, Trout was hitting like over 400, and then he must have had a big drop off at the end of the season. Rookie of the Year went to KJ Harrison. Hank Aaron went to Trout. I was 2nd for that. Let's see, Silver Slugger. Alright, I got Silver Slugger for first base. So he picked up a couple of awards. Sim postseason. Diamondbacks have defeated the Angels in the 2021 World Series. So the Angels, who win all those games, they lose to Arizona in the World Series. Okay. Well, at least it's not the Dodgers. Not that I necessarily have anything against the Dodgers, but let's look at our player card though and see how we finished up this season. 133 games, 47 home runs, 131 driven in, 384 batting average. We only walked 6 times though. 8 stolen bases, but we were caught stealing 7 times. But then again, I'm not necessarily a base stealer. That is not my game. Alright. Well, I guess I'll show you how the off-season works in this mode here. First, let's look at the retirements. Let's see. Did anyone retire from our team? Doesn't look like anybody did. Okay. Pujols going into the Hall of Fame. Good for him. Mariners are offering me a 5-year contract for $20,500,000. Wow. That is a big, fat contract. I don't want that much, though. I'll take them for 6. Alright, so it's a 6-year contract. now that we've just signed with the Seattle Mariners.
An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time.
I'm okay for right now. So yeah, so we just signed a 6-year contract with the Seattle Mariners. And spring training is about to start.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
I guess we'll do like a couple of spring training games or so before we go to season number 3. Well, I didn't even check to see if we got anybody during the offseason. Well, it looks like we got Tyler Wade there.
Afternoon baseball. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres.
Alright, Chris Paddock's pitching for San Diego.
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5 and
6.7 wins WAR for me in 2021. Wins above replacement, of course, is what that means.
And more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here.
Ah!
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's ready now to pitch. Fastball, strike 3 call.
Oh.
He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 32.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
And we're going to be 0 for
Grisham is
2.
under it to make the catch for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 32. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, you right. Let's go, big dog.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, here we go, guys.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Side, 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 side.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Dylan Moore is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Alright, well, we go 0 for 3, but we won.
In this game, especially on the road.
Not a good spring training performance. Let's go into this last one here against the Rockies. Oh, we got you, Darvish, it looks like. Alright. Now we're hitting 296 so far this spring. Yeah, and then once this game is finished, we're going to call it a night here.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big three-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not
We're
a true
leading
curveball. I'd say it's more of
in
a
RBIs here in the
change of
preseason.
his
We have
got a lot better.
21.
Good three-pitch mix, and he'll throw all three pitches at any time.
Garcia is right there, one down. So stepping in, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, we're down 1-0.
First, here's a throw over, and the runner back.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. It is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Whipped this one to first time, and that ends the inning. Josh Fuentes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
And the Rockies makes it 2 preseason games that we played in here. I went 0 for 5. .78 overall, though. So preseason is over. Remember, we advance to regular season. Let's see who we play on opening day. We play against the Texas Rangers. Let's take a look at our pitching rotation. Let's see. Yeah, we got Yu Darvish. He's our best starter, and he's 35. Let's look at our bullpen. Yeah, only 180 there. Is the lineup at least one that can make us contend? Oh my god, you're kidding. Oh, this is going to be another tough season in Seattle, it looks like. Well, yeah, this looks like it's going to be another tough season in Seattle.